Okay, I'm just going to talk to you today about Unknown's Battlegrounds, just some signs of an emerging economy. You've got already items on there. They're all cosmetic items. None of these actually improve your ability or enhance your ability to get in the game. Maybe they make you a little harder to see or whatever, but I think they're just purely for cosmetic purposes. This is somewhat reminiscent of Team Fortress 2, where although you can buy weapons, there's also huge markets for cosmetics, and this is also seen, I think, to a degree in CS:GO. So I guess the cosmetics. I mean, there's a lot of cheap things under a couple of cents, red T-shirts, etc. And then as you go up, and the numbers come down, the value increases. So fingers, gloves, caps, all sorts of different pants, as tank tops, and then as you go higher up, you can get things like gas masks, beanies, combat pants, things to make you look more badass and fashionable or whatever. And in actual fact, then you've got padded jackets, school pants, and crates. I mean, there are crates for sale, and I mean basically survivor crates. High top blue traders, and you get over here when you cross the dollar mark, and then suddenly there are sort of items in the hundreds and thousands and around about the thousand mark. A gas mask, I mean, again, that's just a cosmetic thing. There's the keys, which are similar value to other games, and they're to unlock the invitational crates, which are also for sale for about $3. School shirts, school things are quite popular, and as you'll see, some of them are the more expensive items. Then you get to a situation where things are starting to get to 4 or 5, and even up to the to the $10 mark, and these items are generally sort of below 500, or some of them around 1,000 still. You've got a Twitch Prime Balaclava, and yellow trackies. Well, yeah, fair enough. There's ballistic mask again. That doesn't seem to have any function. It's just a cosmetic, and then you get to the stage where you've got sort of more fashionable items around $20 mark. School jackets, coat grey, white sneakers, women's tuxedo jacket. So the economy is definitely emerging. So if you go to the next tier of things, it goes up to rapidly jumps up to the $100 mark. I guess a tracksuit set is everything, but that's $100, and the pants and the jacket before were relatively good price based on that. You got people want to dress up like school kids for whatever reasons, and then there's the camo hot pants and jeans and basically fashionable stuff. It seems to be a great market for these sort of mini skirts and hot pants, and these things sort of, I don't know, maybe dressed to get attention, pleated skirts, I don't know. Hopefully the girls are wearing these for fashion, although I suspect some of the guys might wear them as well. So you come up here, then there's blue school uniforms and instructor set, and you get into the mark where you break the $200 mark. Tuxedo sets for females, and then you get this large quantum leap, things like red high top trainers, blue school uniform, black school uniform, $600 plus. The trench coat, Player Alone's trench coat, I mean, again, it's a rare item because there's not many around, but again, the price is just whacked up as soon as it's under 25. The most expensive item in Player Alone's band is a bandana at 964. Now, it's almost inevitable that some of the private websites are going to get into trading these items, and I guess the question is in the economy and how it's going to develop with time, and it's certainly really, really interesting to watch that. So for the time being, obviously, we don't know how many of these things are going to be released, and it may be just that these are early days, and soon that there are hundreds of these on the market and the price is coming down. So just things to watch. I mean, certainly there are some cheap fashion items if you want to sort of dress up a little bit. They're relatively cheap, and then there's some items that are placed at the quantum end which are probably, frankly, getting on the ridiculous level. But I mean, anyway, I'm not one to criticise, as I pay a lot. I've paid a fair bit and traded a fair bit for TF2 cosmetics. But it'd be really interesting to watch what the higher end of the economy goes, and whether we have the development of items such as God tiers like that we see in TF2. Anyway, peace out.